Okay then, so once we've shaded all these areas here, we can move on and we can do our larger petals. And again, you're going to be using the same method as we did for the smaller ones. So again, we're taking your ruler, find the centre of your circle, and again just drawing fake lines, moving your ruler around slightly. Again, don't worry about it being precise, that's not what we're after. So again, in the bicycle wheel format, taking it all the way around our larger circle. Okay, so again then once we've done all our lines, again we're going to do exactly the same as we did with the smaller petals here, and we're just going to again round off the edges. So as I'm rounding off the edges as well, I'm incorporating it into the lines so that we've not got a harsh join between the lines and obviously our rounded edges. Okay, so then once we've done all the edges, we're going to start shading, and this time we're going to start shading again from the centre outwards on this petal. But also we're going to start shading this area here because we're creating the illusion that this petal is actually overlapping this petal slightly. Okay, again use small arch like shading lines, that creates the illusion of roundness. Okay, blend it with the finger, and we can also see on these flowers they sort of have like a centre line down the centre of the petal, so we'll just pop that in as well, again just to help create the illusion that this petal is not actually flat. Okay, and again working on this darker area here because that's our overlapping area. Okay, making that area lighter, we can use our rubber. Definitely don't do what I've just done and rubbed out that line there, but never mind, just draw it back in. Okay, and then obviously the next one. So again this petal is going to go over that petal there. So again we're going to start from the centre. Creating that darker area there. Blending that in. And then obviously adding in our line down the centre. Okay. The next thing I did was just to try and use the squares that we've used in previous lessons, is I actually created a border around the flower. It's up to you, it's optional, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. So all I did was I grabbed my ruler and I'm not boxing the flower in completely because I want to sort of give the impression as if we're looking down on the flower and it's sat in a vase, in a square vase. So draw a line there, there, top there, come over a bit more so that we can actually get the majority of the flower on this side. Okay, and then I actually went around the edges again, just probably leaving, I'd say about ½ centimetre gap between the original line and the second line we're drawing. And this is going to be our lip of our vase. Top one. And then what I also did is to create the illusion of depth, as if we were looking into our glass box as we did in lesson 2. Okay, I then drew a line from the corners. Create depth, and then just to neaten that off, what I did is I need to round off these edges here and just following that line, so rounding off the corners so that they don't look as sharp. And then what I'm doing is I'm just going to create shading in these corners here. I'm starting from the centre and working my way out. Not too much, just very, very little bit of shading. Again, like I say, just to create the illusion that this is a glass box. Glass bars in this one. Okay, so I'm just shading the corners. This one. Just creating dual lines along the corners again, just to show that it's actually a solid object. Okay, and there we have our flower looking down from above as an aerial view. Okay, so that's the end of the lesson. I hope you enjoyed yourself and I look forward to seeing your efforts posted on the Flickr gallery. Next time, prepare to get a little bit messy as I show you how to work with charcoal. Okay, till then, goodbye.